Hey Flutes, welcome back. This is the flute head joint part 2 page. You will recall that we have done lines 9 through 12 on a previous video. This video is going to look at the last 4 lines in this series. So we're going to start with line number 13. You will notice this looks a little strange here. So let me tell you what we're doing, and then I will demonstrate, and then you can join me. So we have 2 types of apertures that we're going to be using in this section. We have the small circle aperture, where we're going to be playing the high overtone. And then we have the more oval shaped to get the low sound. So all of these exercises are going to be done with just the head joint with our hand closed pipe. And we're just focusing on changing the size of the aperture. Now, it's very important that you do this with your mirror right in front of your face. So I have mine right here. And you're looking at the center of the lips as you do these. So you may have to listen to the video and then go back and replay the video so you can look at your mirror while you're doing this. Okay, so line 13 is half notes. So we're going to go from the small to the oval shape with the pipe closed. It's going to look like this. Did you see the shape of my lips change? That's what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be looking for. Now, you will notice at the end of this line that the lip pictures disappear. Okay, so when you're playing like real live music later, as we get better at this, those diagrams won't be in your music. Those are just for the purposes of the exercises, and eventually they will go away. So here we go. High to low. This is called a slur. Now, your goal is to get a nice, clear sound on both the upper note and the lower pitch. So you don't want to go on to the next exercise, which is going to be a little more involved, until you can do that. And you can feel like you can focus the lip and then release, and then focus and then release. Once you feel comfortable with that, line 14, we're going to start in the high position, go low, and then come back to the high position. So these are quarter notes that we're starting out with. So these are still slurs. We're going to do this all on one breath. So let me show you this slowly. Close pipe. Okay, and I'm just making very small changes here with the lips as the corners come in just a little bit. All right, here we go. This is line 14. At the end of this line, we're going to change up the pattern just a little bit. So you'll notice here we're doing half notes. And then at the end of the exercise, we're just going to go high, low, okay, in quarter notes. So that part will change just slightly. Here we go. Close pipe, skinny hole. How'd you do? Okay, because you're making these small little adjustments in the lips, you're going to be probably a little bit surprised at how quickly your lips can tire doing this, even because we're moving just very tiny muscles. But once you feel a little fatigued with that, walk away from it, do something else for a few minutes, and then come back a little bit later and try it again. That will build your muscles faster than trying to do this for a long time. The next line is going to be line 15. We are doing the same thing. We're going from high, really tiny aperture, to low with the wide oval shape aperture. But we're going to do this in big, fat, hairy whole notes. So you'll notice right here it says no breath. So we're not going to take a breath between the notes. You're going to need a big breath to do this for 8 counts. And we're going to do that 2 times. And then at the very end, we're going to do one that's half notes. High, low, high. Now, when I'm going to the higher note, I've got to push my air a little bit faster. So what I'm doing is I'm engaging the muscle that's on the front of my stomach, right where the belt line is. So the high note, you should feel that little muscle kind of squeeze just a little bit as you push the air faster. And then when we go low, it will relax just slightly and then squeeze to go faster and then relax. So you'll feel that little tightening right there in the belt muscle if you're doing this correctly. All right, here we go. Closed pipe, starting high, going low. Tap, tap, skinny air. Big breath. How'd you do? That one was fun, right? All right, last one on this page. Again, we're doing the same thing, but notice our little pictures disappeared. So we don't have any more helps. We, at this point, should know that if we're playing the high one, we need the skinny air. And if we're playing the low one, then we need the wider aperture, the oval aperture. All right, so let's take a look at what we have here. We have some quarter notes and half notes, and then you have a whole note. So high, low, high, high. This one is different. High, low, high, low, high. And then this one will be backwards. We're going to start low. Low, high, low, high, low. All right, here we go. Skinny, fast air. Closed pipe. Start low. Ooh, you needed a big breath for that last one, right? All right, go back and practice these for several days until you feel very comfortable with those. This is going to really help you as you're learning to play some more advanced notes in the future to learn where to focus that and get nice, pretty sound. Good luck as you practice.